Okay, so this video is for my informative speech topic, and I chose to do education and how it's important to further your education once you graduate high school, meaning go to college. And so for this video, I'm just going to kind of talk about it, and I'm going to show my example. So going to college not only helps you work-wise, but it furthers your knowledge, and it helps you to live a better life due to the fact that you have more job opportunities and more chances to make more money than you would as a high school student. A high school graduate earns 84% less than a typical graduate from a four-year degree. About 60% of kids go to college in the state of Kentucky, and 30% of kids drop out after the first year. And that's mostly due to the fact that they have no help. Like that 30% that drop out, they have no help whatsoever from their parents helping to pay for their first year tuition at college. So here's my drawing. I did a flower because I feel like education is kind of like a flower. I have some facts. 70% of students study at a four-year college, but only 2/3 of them graduate, and that's mostly due to the parents not paying or helping pay for their tuition and stuff like that. But okay, so for my flowers, I colored them a bunch of different colors because I feel like each flower is diverse, like they have their own color. Not every flower is exactly the same no matter what. Flowers are different colors, and that represents the uniqueness and diversity within themselves. And I feel like that happens a lot with children in in elementary, little kids that are in school. I feel like a lot of their students and classmates and stuff like that are different. Everybody's their own person, and I feel like that kind of relates to a flower. A flower grows and develops under different environments, and children learn and grow and develop under different teaching methods. Not every student is going to be understand the same way that another student is. Everybody has their own personalities. Everybody has their own ways of learning about school and stuff. So the flower represents the endless possibilities that a child has lying ahead of them in the future. So as the seed grows, it forms a stem, and the stem supports the weight of the flower, and it attaches to the root. It attaches to the root of the rest of the flower. So each part carefully relies on one another. The petals rely on the stem relies on the roots, stuff like that. Education is accumulative. That being said, it builds off of itself. You start from the bottom and just work your way up. It's a good foundation for life, I feel like, too. As a flower grows, the petals soon begin to open, and I feel like, it reminds me of the openness of a child's mind. Children also seem to possess an amazing ability to learn about themselves and the world faster than adults do. Kind of how a flower has a uniqueness and differences due to the ever-changing colors in their environment. Through education, children gain openness and acceptance of themselves, but not only of themselves, but of their other classmates and their friends and family. But I honestly feel like going to college is not everyone, but a lot of people need to do. Like, a lot more people need to start going to college. You open your opportunities to having better jobs and a better future, not only for yourself, but for, you know, your family, for your friends, you know, whatever that you decide to do with your life. But I really do feel like people need to go to college. You need to go to college. You need to further your education. So, but that's my video for oral communications. So.